You're walking down a familiar path, but the ground suddenly feels a little less predictable. Your steps become deliberate. You focus a bit more on where your feet land. It is easy to brush off this hesitation or a need to take the stairs a little slower as simple clumsiness. But losing your footing is rarely the result of a single, sudden physical failure. Recognizing that falling is driven by quiet, unseen biological changes provides the framework for maintaining lifelong mobility. Your body maintains stability through an active, continuous stream of physical microadjustments. Maintaining stability requires a network perfectly in sync. Vision, inner ear, brain, nerves, and muscles communicate in a constant loop. Over time, minor changes occur, a slight decrease in sensory processing or marginal muscle loss. On their own, these shifts go entirely unnoticed, but these minor delays compound. When a slip happens, the fall occurs when this network's combined lag exceeds your body's physical ability to catch itself. The process starts with your environmental sensors. Your eyes are constantly scanning the space ahead, pulling in data about depth, distance, and potential obstacles. This visual input is instantly sent to the brain, where it is merged with the spatial mapping information generated by the balance centers deep inside your inner ear. Once the brain processes the sensory data, it triggers the nervous system, firing split-second commands down the spinal cord to your muscles. The speed these commands are executed is your reaction time, acting as your primary safety net. Over time, nerve communication naturally slows down. The brain sends the signal to take a quick corrective step, but the message takes a fraction of a second longer to reach the feet. That tiny gap in communication is highly consequential. A delay of just a few milliseconds often determines whether an unexpected curb results in a brief stumble or a dangerous fall. Even the fastest neurological signal is only as effective as the physical hardware tasked with carrying it out, the musculoskeletal system. Your body relies on specific structural stabilizers to stay upright. The core, hips, glutes, and leg muscles bear the brunt of this work. When these muscle groups gradually lose their strength, they lose their ability to support the body's weight efficiently. Routine movements, like getting up from a chair or climbing a staircase, begin to feel precarious. Underneath those muscles, bone health provides the final structural factor. If a recovery step fails, shifting bone density dictates the severity of the resulting injury. These physical changes are a regular part of aging, but they are not an irreversible disease. They are maintenance issues within a biological machine. Because your stability relies on this mechanical and neurological network, you can reduce your risk of falling by strengthening its individual components. Addressing these maintenance issues comes down to daily habits that directly train your balance systems. Basic physical strength exercises help fortify your main stabilizers. Movements like chair squats and light resistance band work rebuild the support required from your legs and core. You can also practice deliberate coordination. Exercises like standing on one foot or walking heel to toe force your brain and inner ear to actively recalibrate their connection. Even generalized physical movements like stretching, routine walking, and household gardening play a crucial role. They keep your joints mobile and help maintain your overall nervous system responsiveness. Engaging in these targeted habits counters the gradual systemic declines of aging, restoring your body's ability to keep itself steady. This internal biological maintenance works best when supported by a safe external environment. Simply improving the overhead lighting in a dark hallway or removing loose rugs eliminates the most common physical hazards. When you clear away these environmental obstacles and pair those changes with physical strength improvements, movement confidence naturally returns. The goal of healthy aging is a body that feels capable and secure, allowing for a life of active movement rather than restricted by fear. Taking small, consistent actions to support this architecture of stability ensures you preserve your mobility and your independence for years to come.
Remember, life after 50 isn't about slowing down. It's about living stronger, healthier, and happier. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and share it with someone you care about. This is Longevity After 50. Adding life to years, one step at a time.